everyone. I, Neha, welcome you all to another episode of CHATIME. In today's episode, we talk to the General Manager of NZ Fiji Soccer Incorporated, Mr. Vineet Sharma in ChaPersonality. Then we bring to you a special segment brought to you by Nooraz, and in Cha Health, Ela gives us some more health tips. But first, it's ChaPersonality.
Uja presents ChaPersonality. Uja, mwah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of ChaPersonality. In today's episode, we talk to the General Manager of NZ Fiji Soccer Incorporated, Mr. Vineet Sharma. Hi Vineet, thank you for being with us on our show today. Welcome. How are you today?
Good, thank you, Neha. Thanks for having me on air.
Well, it's a pleasure having you in our show. First of all, I would like to ask you that when was NZ Fiji Soccer founded and by who?
Okay, this organization, NZ Fiji Soccer, was founded some 5 years ago by a group of soccer enthusiasts and business-minded people who, after being in this country for a long time, realized the need for a soccer body which would cater for the growing number of Fiji Indians in this country. Because as everyone knows, it's not no secret, there has been one body, and wherever you have one body, whether it's a commercial or sports or whatever, it's always seen as a monopolistic market. So I guess to answer your question briefly, the body was formed to get rid of this monopolistic market where there's so-called bureaucrats who seem to look after their interest rather than the interest of football and the wider community.
So tell us, what is the motto of the organization?
Well, the motto or the objective of the organization is to set a benchmark in football as a parent body, where justice is done to all members, all the teams, all the managers, the fans, and basically let soccer be the winner. And those who play, those who manage, those who come to meetings, take time out away from families, it's a huge ask. At the end of the day, you have to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy anything you do, then you might as well not be there.
Now, tell us a bit about yourself, Vineet. You have been a soccer player yourself. Tell us a little about your journey from being a soccer player to a person who's hosting his own team now.
Well, you gotta, one would say I'm a soccer nut, soccer fanatic from very young days, childhood days, and I've always had the interest in the game. And when you play, you want to not only enjoy, you want to be successful. And obviously, there's a group of people we've been associated together playing, and with a family environment, everybody's family knows everyone. So we obviously thought, there's a common culture within the playing members, and let's have a team of our own. And the team of our own is called New Zealand Masters, which is a very strong brand. And we play in these NZ Fiji organized tournaments. And over the winter, we play under the banner of Onehunga Sports, where we play Winter League. So that's where we are.
Now tell us about the tournaments that NZ Fiji Soccer organizes. What all are the tournaments that you organize?
Okay, NZ Fiji Soccer basically has got two aspects. One is what we call the senior football, and the senior football means, I suppose, the younger generation, and they compete in 3 tournaments. The major tournament, which is being played over the Labour weekend at Bill McKinley Park, is called the IDC, standing for Inter-District Championship, where 16 teams participate. Then around about November, the second tournament is called the Battle of the Giants, and again is competed by the 16 senior teams. And either February or March, depending on ground conditions and the timing, they have their last tournament called the Fiji Fact, and again 16 teams participate. In addition to these tournaments, the NZ Fiji Soccer Incorporated body organizes 2 tournaments, major tournaments for veterans. The first one is in September, which is called the local veterans, where 10 or 12 local teams participate. And then in January, the major tournament, which I guess is the biggest tournament, it's called the International Veterans Tournament, where teams from Australia, New Zealand, and visa permitting, then teams from Fiji participate in the the Veterans Championship.
Now tell me, Vineet, looking at the international level of soccer, since you're such a big soccer fan, which are your favorite soccer teams internationally?
$1 million question. I mean, if you look at it, World Cup this year, maybe Spain's the pick. But my favorite team always has been Argentina, Brazil to some extent. So those are kind of things. But as far as the English Premier League is concerned, Chelsea is my favorite team. And my little boy is 14. He supports Manchester United. So we have our fights every day.
Cool. And your son is also playing?
Yep, he's also playing. He's right into it. 14 years, I suppose, like father, like son.
And lastly, what is your message for young aspiring sportsmen who are wanting to take soccer as a career?
Well, like I said earlier on, you gotta aspire for it, and you gotta enjoy it. And it's hard for me to say on air, but the reality is, for any upcoming aspiring player, do not get into politics. Keep politics aside. Enjoy the game while you can.
Well, thank you very much for being with us on our show today, Vineet, and all the very best to you and your team, and good luck to NZ Fiji Soccer.
Thank you, Neha. Thanks again.
Thank you. So that's all for this week. Don't forget to catch us again next week when we bring to you another personality in ChaPersonality. Till then, take care and keep watching.